What's going on, everybody? So today's video, I'm going to give to you 10 sexy wintertime fragrances that are underrated. These fragrances don't get a lot of mention, but to my nose, they do have some sexy appeal to them, alright? Some of these fragrances are going to be for the younger bucks out there, while some of them are going to be for the older guys, okay? First one is going to be more of a mature scent. Trastari Uomo the Red. So with this, you get cognac, nutmeg, tonka bean, geranium, and more. This has a sweet, boozy type of feel. You do get some florals, and to me, this is a mature type of fragrance that has a playful side. This is for a gentleman out there who is serious but also has a playful disposition. You can wear this from dressing down like business casual to something formal. Scent number 2 is Ballin' on a Budget. This is very economical and I pumped this one hard. I think that I was the only one to review it, but this is Tommy Hilfiger Endless Blue. Cardamom, black pepper, cognac, and rosemary are what you're gonna get. There's only 4 notes of this one. This is certainly a deep, loud, bold type of fragrance. Very spicy, very boozy. Some people have complained about the longevity. I have read reviews on this one, how they stated that they only get like 4 hours of longevity out of this one. Me, I get a long time, and I think I get about 9 to 10 hours. I have not worn this one in a long time, but on my skin it does last quite a bit. Originally I thought that this was a summertime fragrance because of the color of the bottle, but this is a little bit too heavy for the summertime unless it's a summer night, but this really is a great colder seasons scent. Scent number 3 for you young bucks out there, Diesel Fuel for Life Spirit. Amber, cinnamon, incense, iris, and more. This really is a sweet bomb of a scent. It really is. It is a youthful type of scent. I like it myself, but that amber, this amber here is more on the sweet side. This really does last a really long time. It's a bomb. It's a sweet bomb of a scent. So if you're gonna do your applications, be careful and mindful of it. For me, 3 sprays and no more. This really does clear the room, if you will. If you do like 4 sprays, watch out because this is nuclear and it does last a very long time. If you want like a club, a date, a night out type of fragrance, this one is solid for a young guy. For you young bucks again, Carolina Herrera 212 VIP Black. So you get musk, vanilla, lavender, absinthe, and a few more notes. This really does come across as sweet, flirty, playful. It's a fun night out type of fragrance. This does last a long time and it does fill the room. So again, with the application with this one, less is more. Scent number 5 is Ageless. This is for the young guys to the older guys out there. It's a very versatile fragrance that definitely has some sex appeal, but this is Roberto Cavalli Uomo. So with this you get black, violet, honey, saffron, lavender, tonka bean, and more. There's a lot of honey to this one, and the honey and the tonka bean combination is really nice, and you get the freshness from the violet, but you get some spices from the saffron. This is a really nice fragrance. When I first smelled this one, I didn't like it. I really did not. I thought it leaned a little bit on the unisex side until I started wearing it a little bit more. And I had to do a re-review because the first one really was not a good quality because of the noise background. And with review number 2, this is where I praise this fragrance. It really is a solid fragrance that lasts a long time and it's easy on the wallet. Scent number 6, I used to plug this one hard, still do. It's a great scent, great bang for your buck fragrance. From the house of Zegna, this is Zegna's Forte. Honey, tobacco, tonka bean, ginger, amber, and there's also a few other notes. This one here really does remind me of Armani's Code with honey. So honey is the most prominent note along with the tonka bean and the tobacco. This is a great bang for your buck scent. There's some sex appeal to it, but this is a fragrance that's very versatile. You can wear this from dressing down to a night out. Unfortunately with Zegna, what I really don't like about the company is that they discontinue a number of their fragrances, including this one. But this one is still available pretty easily online. Scent number 7, I find that this house itself is pretty much for the younger market out there, but this fragrance, an older man can pull it off quite easily, but it's also for the younger guys out there. Yop Om Wild. Rum, pink pepper, white tobacco, woody notes, and I believe that that's all there is. What I get is I do get a spicy, boozy type of scent with a slight faint of tobacco. This really is an underrated scent. I don't think a lot of guys have really touched upon this one. And this was my first Yoke fragrance, like my first purchase ever, including my first, like my only review from this brand. And this one really did catch me by surprise in a very good way. Great bang for your buck that has sex appeal and performance. Scent number 8. Now I'm pretty much like the only guy in the community that has really covered a lot of the fragrances from this house. No, it's not Ferrari. It's a brand that, because of the names themselves, they do get overlooked at. And some of the fragrances are really solid, especially for the price tag. But this is Michel Germain Sexual Sugar Daddy. I did a review on this one. Well, hell, I did reviews on a lot of these fragrances, and all their links will be attached down below just in case you wish to watch those ones. But with this one was probably my most funny one. I have a very self-deprecating sense of humor, and boy did I go hard. And side story, fellas, alright, if you're dating a girl, now if you have a self-deprecating sense of humor and you're dating a girl who says, you shouldn't do that, putting yourself down hurts your self-esteem, dump that woman, alright? Having a self-deprecating sense of humor is actually very good. It shows that you don't take yourself seriously. I dated a girl who actually said something like that. Also, if she says something like, woman like a man with a quiet confidence in the most humbling of ways, those exact words, dump the woman right there. Just go, because someone like that who is that politically correct and uses words like that is not worth the time. It's not worth the headaches. Trust me, I've learned from personal experience. If she's watching, how you doing? You know who you are. But with Michel Germain, you get tobacco, leather, cinnamon, sugar, pralines, and I believe that there's some citruses to this one. There's only like 6 notes. But you get a heavy sweetness tobacco, and the tobacco itself, I'm not really into tobacco type of fragrances, but it's not overly dark in this one. And the leather itself is not like a rough and tough type of leather. It's more of a smooth suede. This is certainly a playful type of scent. It has some sex appeal, it lasts a long time. The names themselves from this brand, I know, but that's what they're there for. Like this brand really does push the envelope. They stand out because of the names itself. But this scent here is certainly worth looking into. But also, so is my review. The last 2 fragrances in this video, sexiness differs to a lot of guys. But for me, class, elegance can be sexy. This fragrance definitely has some sex appeal to it for the classy, elegant, mature gentleman out there. This is Robert Graham's Valor. Coffee, amber, and sage is all you're gonna get. I ended up getting this one at Holt Renfrew. At the time, it wasn't available online, and I ended up spending like $160 Canadian. That's probably like $120 USD. Is it worth that price tag? No. It does smell more expensive than what I paid for, however. But online, you can get this for about $50 to $60 USD. This is a great smelling fragrance that does exude class, elegance. The amber and the coffeeness make this fragrance delicious. It's a great signature scent worthy for a gentleman out there. So scent number 10, I don't have a bottle, but this is a brand that I really do like, and I do pump quite hard. And one of their other fragrances was in this very video. It's from the house of Zegna. But let's just see a picture as to what the bottle looks like. That's Zegna's Indian Spice. When I got this fragrance, it really did catch me for a loop. You know, when I'm thinking Indian Spice, I'm thinking bold, thick, deep, very spicy. This definitely has some spice, but is very well balanced with the white florals. This does have like a gourmandy type of feel. It comes across as a spicy chai tea with white florals. That's what this scent is. It is expensive, it smells expensive, it smells of quality, but it's great. Some of the notes of this one: patchouli, white florals, cardamom, coriander, and more. But is it really worth the $250 price tag that it comes with? It's really up to you. But this really does perform very well. I get like 10 to 11 hours with this one. It smells expensive, it smells sexy, but it smells classy. So everyone, that's it for my top 10 underrated sexy wintertime fragrances. If there's any fragrances in this video that really do interest you, let me know. Have you tried any of these? Which ones do you like the best? Which ones really don't interest you? Because of the name of this one here, I could see a lot of you guys just kind of like brushing it off without even giving it a try, but do look into it. Some of the names themselves, really, I understand, you know, But do look into some of these. A lot of these are budget friendly because I'm about balling on a budget. Minus maybe the last two ones. I find that a lot of these fragrances are certainly underrated, but sexy. So everyone, if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, share the video, subscribe if you haven't, hit the notification bell. Thank you for your time, take care, and we'll see you later.